Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, HeavenClone here, and how y'all doing? Bringing you guys another Fortnite video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple weeks. I was busy doing my final exams for school, but that is over now, so we can finally get back to regular uploads. So Fortnite, is it more luck or skill based? This is a topic that people have been talking about ever since talks about competitive Fortnite began way back in 2017, which is, I know, a million years ago, and it is still hotly debated even today. With the recent Fortnite Esports Las Vegas event having taken place, I just wanted to give you guys my own thoughts about whether or not I think Fortnite is luck or skill based, so let's begin.
Hey, HeavenClone, is Fortnite a skill-based game?
Yeah, fam, watch this.
So as you guys could tell just now from my amazing editing skills, you'd think that I think that Fortnite is luck-based rather than skill-based. Well, wrong, but also right, because I'm like actually sort of a mix of the two. I'm in between, because I believe that while Fortnite does require a lot of skill to be good at it, I'll also admit that there is a large luck factor, especially in the early game. Now my goal in this video is to make you guys aware of all the luck and skill-based components so that you can form your own opinion about the subject. So I'm going to split the game into early, mid, and late game, and then I'm going to go for, in each of these sections, I'm going to point out the skill and luck-based components that are present. So starting off in the early game, there are a ton of luck-based components. This is the part of the match where there is the most luck because the main focus is landing and finding good loot quick to kill your opponents. Thing is, the loot you get is very rarely under your control. You're essentially landing near a chest or house hoping that when you walk in there you won't find bandages or a white pistol. Of course, landing first is a skill you can master, but that only helps to mitigate the RNG loot drops since you might get a couple extra seconds to loot, but that's pretty much it. A lot of people will also try to counter this argument by saying that if you're skilled enough, or if you're MLG enough, or pro enough, or if you're ninja, then you should be able to kill them even if you only have a white pistol. And to that I say that is irrelevant. Of course, gun skill and building play a huge role in your success, but if you put two players of equal skill level against each other, one with a pistol and the other one with a shotgun, this puts the player with the pistol at a huge disadvantage, just because of RNG. Essentially, he landed in and looked in the wrong room, or landed at the wrong house and just got terrible loot, while the other guy got good loot. Essentially, the whole engagement is luck based. This loot trend also carries on throughout the entire match, since there's RNG loot pretty much throughout the entire match. Moving on to the mid game, this normally starts a few minutes after landing, where you have your basic loot, your weapons, your materials, you're pretty much ready to fight. So from that point on, I would argue that skill is the dominant factor. Alright, so to survive during this time, you need solid gun mechanics, good building skills, but solid gun mechanics? Heaven, what are you talking about? I mean, the game has Bloom, there's no gun mechanics, right? Well, ever since the new first shot accuracy was introduced, the effects of RNG Bloom have been mitigated. I mean, of course, it still has a significant luck component, it's not perfect, but if you combine your building and shooting mechanics correctly, you can actually pretty much completely negate the RNG and play around the Bloom. I mean, of course it isn't perfect, but it's mitigated enough to the point where you could say that skill is the dominant factor during the mid-game. Finally, the last portion of the match is the late game, which has everyone in the last few storm circles. Here, the mid-game engagements based around gunplay and building are still present, however now the placement of the circles becomes more significant. So if a circle closes on a team, it gives them a pretty big advantage, since the other teams are the ones that have to rush them while they just sit in their base and or their towers and just shoot at them, right? So again, there's an RNG component that shows up. So looking back at everything I just said, Fortnite has a ton of luck involved, but also a lot of skill with building and gun mechanics. Good players still manage to get 30 to 50% win rates despite all of the luck involved. As such, skill can make a difference, but is it enough? Do you think Fortnite is more luck-based or skill-based? Leave a comment down below and let's see which opinion dominates. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Can we hit 50 likes on this video? I know I'm setting the bar kinda low, but this is my first time setting a like goal, so if we could hit it, that'd be pretty awesome. Anyways, remember to drop a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.